Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge outdoor wall sconce called the Seacoast Large 30-42-15. A couple other sizes below this. Check them out and watch the videos on those so you can kind of catch everything. This is a 24.2 inch overall height, so it's coming in about yay big, 6.2 inches wide. 6.7 inches is going to be the projection from the wall out, so it is easy to get by. It doesn't come out that far. Backplate 6.2 by 11.25 inches. Very important that the mounting height is 7.13 from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of your electrical outlet box. So, a couple things. I want you to look at the installations instructions because I want you to see more about that. And how we do that is if you're on the page for this on HandmadeInVermont.com, look over on the side of the screen, midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. Open that up for me. So you'll be able to see what the mounting height's all about. You'll be able to see the back plate and how it goes onto your junction box, as well as how everything goes together. Very easy. The glass on this is a closed top, hand-blown glass, very, very thick and sturdy, so it'll hold up beautifully. And like I said before in the other videos, I think this is an indoor-outdoor sconce because I think this is so beautiful. It'd be great to use like flanking a fireplace. And I would probably do that with the seated clear glass, and then I would dim it down so it looks like a little candle inside. You can use these flanking mirrors in a bathroom. I think it would be awesome. Okay, 8 pounds as well, so it's not very heavy. It's aluminum, don't forget. So, getting into glass on this. So you have opal glass, which is the white glass. I'll talk more about that later. And then and that's an opaque glass, so you're not going to be able to see through it. Seated clear is a clear glass. Remember, you'll see the bulb, so you want to use a decorative bulb if you do that. And it has little air bubbles in it, so it's really beautiful. And you, like I said, you can always put these on dimmers, so don't be afraid of that either. What you can put into it is a 60 watt max for incandescent, and not many of you guys are using incandescents anymore. It's a medium base socket, so it's very user friendly. We all grew up with these. And the type of bulb that's kind of recommended is a type B. And that's just this kind of torpedo shape, and that just makes it kind of easy to get into the glass. If you guys are using the opaque glass, the opal glass, there are other bulbs that you can use too. This is actually, because I don't think this is so aesthetically pleasing to look at, but if I have a piece of glass that's opaque and I'm not going to see the bulb, I'll put whatever I want inside of it. This one is a T bulb. It's a tubular shape, like a T10. And the one thing about this is you'll notice it's a little bit longer, so it kind of brings the filament up higher into the glass, so it's not such a hot spot on the bottom. However, these do max out at 60 watts for incandescent. That's because these are commonly used in exit signs, but you can also get them in a 60 watt equivalent, easy, and you might even be able to find these a little longer with a higher lumen output. You have to do a little digging on the internet for that. But if you want to stick with these guys, this is probably a 60 watt equivalent tubular shape, not tubular shape, but torpedo shape, and this is used all over the place, and to me it's a decorative light bulb, so don't be afraid of that. And again, your only limitation is what can I get into the glass. So there may be some other shapes out there that, like, this is kind of a funky shape. You might try just doing a normal light bulb and seeing if you get in there. But this is a 15, A15, so you notice this is smaller than a normal light bulb. Just play around. Light bulbs are very inexpensive. There's no reason why you can't grab a few and just kind of see how they work for you guys. Like I said before, put it on a dimmer. If you're going to use this outside, like on a deck, around a pool, or in your backyard, put it on a dimmer. And if you're going to use it in a screened-in porch, same deal. Put it on a dimmer, because you can really get these down and make it almost look like candles at night, and it's really, really beautiful. So I want to touch on Hubbardton Forge's glass for just a second. Hubbardton Forge's opal glass is not just another piece of white glass. This is actually hand-blown glass. All of their glass is hand-blown. And to begin with, it's actually a clear piece of glass to start with. And then they come in, blow a second layer on the inside of white glass. Then they come back and they do a third step where they sandblast the entire outside. So you'll notice when you get these in your hands, they actually have layers of glass on them on the end. You can see them on these two pieces. And it gives it this really soft, semi-transparent, kind of milky quality. It's a soft glowing piece. Really, really pretty. They're really obsessed about details at Hubbardton Forge, and a lot of people don't. I don't think they appreciate it out in the world, but you appreciate it because that's why you guys are here watching this video. There you go. Let's talk about something else. Same kind of idea. They only use aircraft grade aluminum to make all of their outdoor lighting, and the reason they do that is because Aluminum holds up better than any other material in harsh, extreme weather. When you go out and you're out in the world, look up and you'll see those jet airlines flying up there way above your head. They're all made out of aluminum for a reason, because it holds up beautifully, it welds beautifully, it doesn't rust, it's very light, and it's just the best material to use outside. So on top of that, they have developed these outdoor baked epoxy powder coats that can go over this and make them pretty much indestructible, and we're going to talk about that right now. So how they do this, you'll notice in the picture next to me, there's a picture of a woman, and she's actually shooting powdered finish at the fixture. And they take the fixture, let's say this is the fixture to begin with, okay? They wire it up with a wire here, a wire coming down. They run a small amount of electricity through it to make it positive. And what that does, it makes it attract everything around it. So when she's over there spraying little bits of powdered finish, what it's going to do, it's going to go over the entire fixture. It's going to get into every nook, every cranny, top, bottom, sides, the whole thing. They're going to take that fixture, they're going to put it into an oven. That's going to melt that down and make it into a hard epoxy shell. And it makes it, incredibly strong. Because they do this, and these things have been tested in these wind chambers where they have shot, salty seawater at them, basically, because that's what's going to happen on a beach, right? Where a lot of these things are going to end up. They had to really do that to make sure that they're going to hold up for you. And because they have done that, they offer the best warranty for the entire lighting industry. And you can see that over on the left-hand side of your screen. Limited lifetime warranty for residential use, and check it out, and it'll really make you feel better about their products. Okay. Moving on from there, why don't we talk about our showroom in Vermont. We have over 350 Hubbardton forged fixtures spread across 2 floors. We actually have a What's on Display page on our website. It's over on the red tabs over on the left-hand side of your screen, so you can open up that and check it out. Showroom has also a clearance center. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's an amazing deal for you. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. If you guys are going to come visit us, do me a favor, bring a big SUV, if you can, if you have one, only because the boxes are set up for shipping. Measure everything you can think of. So measure with a measuring tape, measure your ceilings, measure counters, tables, distances between junction boxes and things like ceilings, because if you're looking, you want to make sure when you're looking at these things that they're going to be able to be used by you for your needs, okay? And then also bring an iPad. If you guys are doing a project and you have a tablet laying around at home, take pictures with that. Take pictures, and you can bring that tablet in, and we can go through all those pictures together and look and see what you guys are doing, and I can help you out on that, okay? So when you buy your Hubbardton forged fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else does that. Some larger items, generally big things on pallets and custom things, are going to be non-returnable. We'll always tell you that on the page for it, so just keep your eyes peeled for that. And then on top of all that, we offer a rush program. So in order for you to get all of these different finishes, Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock. It takes generally about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut that time in half, and it is super, super inexpensive. A lot of people don't even know about it. If you want to know about it, the best thing to do is just drop me a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. You can also call 802-446-2400 during business hours. And so I'm here every day except Sunday, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time if you guys want to talk to me. And then you can email us 7 days a week at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. So I think that kind of wraps things up on this. You guys have any questions at all, let me know. Thank you for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.